What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Just wanted to do a quick little kayak update. I have been using this Bonafide SS107 for this entire year, and I wanted to show you guys kind of how I got it rigged out at the moment, at least. Some things will probably change here soon, but this is how I've been running it. So I wanted to kind of give you a little update, show you guys what I got going on. So let's do it. So like I said, Bonafide SS107, I have the Bending Branches Angler paddle. I do keep it right there where they made a spot for it. And then when I am out in the water using it, typically I'll paddle and then shove it under here and leave it rest right there on the seat. That way it's easy to grab. That way it's easy to grab even if you're standing up. I stand up a lot, so we will start, I guess, in the front. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the kayak, but there's your handle, there's your spot there for your paddle like I just showed you. Got a hatch here, that's typically where my wheels go, and sometimes just some extra odds and ends. I'll show you the wheels here in just a second. And then coming back, tripod, I've usually got my external charger in there. Sometimes I'll throw my cell phone and keys in there. And I typically have my extra GoPro batteries in there as well. As you can see, everything is dirty. It all needs washed. So I got this here. I'll leave a link for all this stuff in the description, but this is a ram, some type of pole that just twists and locks onto the rail here. And then I got the, I think this is the 4-inch or 3-inch, something like that. Little ball adapter deal. Another one here. Another one here, and then I have the ram mount here, X grip for my cell phone, and then I have this here for my front GoPro. Over on this side, that is my stakeout pole. I will leave a link in the description for that. That's a DIY stake pole. It's like under $10, so super cheap. Keep that, my line cutters clipped on there. My drawer, I got to tighten it the other day. My drawer, I typically will throw like soft plastics and whatever I'm using that day, and maybe a water bottle or something. Standard seat, I run it on the highest setting, I believe. And then this is my life jacket here. It's just the Onyx. I don't know movement. I don't know which one it is. I guess it's the Movement, whatever. But not super expensive and it's pretty comfortable, so it's working out great so far. Coming back, running the BlackPak with 6 rod holders, and this is just where my trays go essentially. I've typically got 5 of them in there, so haven't got around to cutting these screws off, even though I don't know why, but you cut those off. Those are hinges. I bought the little hinges for the BlackPak lid, so it keeps it standing up straight. Also mounted this here. So I bought the rail there originally to try to do a back GoPro mount, but this thing being so tall, it's not very sturdy, at least on the BlackPak. So I may try to mount a rail here instead. I think that would work a little better, a little stiffer. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to, this is just PVC that I added on, so I'll just upgrade the size of PVC to a thicker PVC, and that should work. That should work fine. So the Scupper Plug, I run Scupper Plug. I know a lot of guys don't, but I prefer them. And then if I do get water in my boat, which honestly hasn't been a big issue with this one, but if I do, then I just pop it out and let it drain and put it back in. But these, I'll leave a link in the description for these. These things have been pretty sweet. They just kind of fit in there flush. You don't got the big string sticking up, so those have been great. Show you the wheels. So I went with the C-Tug Kart. It has been phenomenal. It breaks down super easy. You just one hand, there goes that. Those come off, and then you can pop this here, and then your wheels come off. And it fits right in that front hatch, which is great. So I wheel it down to the water, and then it's even got a little kickstand here. It's even got a little kickstand here, so you can prop it up and then just raise your kayak up and set it right on it. But yeah, it breaks down super easy. Throw it right in that front hatch when you get down to the water, and then you don't have wheels in your way the rest of the day. Pretty sweet. So that is basically it. That's how I've been running it pretty much all year. So that's it for now. I do need to get still an anchor, and I'm probably gonna do the anchor wizard and mount it on one of the sides and have it run into the back. And then other than that, off the top of my head, the only thing I can think of is I do need a little first aid kit in there. Ran into that issue last weekend when I was out, so need to get a first aid kit in there and get the anchor wizard and probably a net. I need to get a net still. It's not always crucial, but it's nice to have, you know. If you hook into a nice fish, it's nice to just be able to net them. So would like to get a net, just like a fold-up net or something I can stick behind my seat maybe, and access it pretty easily, pretty quickly. So that's pretty much it. That's my Bonafide SS107. If you guys got any suggestions for other things I could do, maybe a different style GoPro mount in the back, something like that, let me know in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.